that the Quran has sent down in 7 letters, he translated as moods. Every verse in it has an external and internal meaning, and every introduction has a source of reference. Correct?
Is it a Sahih Hadith?
Well, yeah, it says Sahih. I mean, it doesn't say anything here, but we can show you different reference. You know.
So let me read the verse. I mean, read the Hadith. Quran was set down in 7 moods, and every verse in it has an external and internal meaning, and every introduction has a source of reference. Well, does that Ibn Masud means that every moods, or it does only to the same
Every
verses?
single verse. Every verse.
But it says in it. It does not refer to the 7. I mean, like
Every,
same.
my friend, every single verse. Every single verse in it. Every single verse. Every verse. He didn't say some verses. Every verse in it, there is outside meaning and inside meaning. So how this is a clear book sent to us, because now there's a big sect in Islam, or a group, they call themselves al-Batiniyin. Batiniyin, no, Batiniyin, which mean they take the inner of the Quran meaning, not the outside meaning. Because this is what it says. There's
the Ashariya or Ashariya sect.
There's many. I mean, almost even the Muslim Sunni, even the one they say we don't accept this, they practice that. You know, like you just said to me that when he say us, he mean we as a majestic, correct?
Yes.
Well, this is inner meaning.
That is what I have known too.
This is inner meaning. The outside is us.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard this from the creed. If you heard about the Ashari and the Maturidi creed, have you heard of it?
I don't want to go, like, I don't want to do what David Wood he did with Uthman. They start talking about Islamic schools. I focus on Islam, not on Muslims. So focus with me in what Muhammad said.
No, it is with the context of what you are showing me.
I know, but I don't want to go there. I focus in what we have from Muhammad, not what some they understand or I understand. What Muhammad said in front of us, and that's it. So if the Quran is from Allah, and Allah said, I make it clear, and I said, he said, he promised he will not make it demolished, he will not make it forgotten, and then everything he said, it came to be the opposite.
Okay, I get your point.
Now you said to me, we mentioned about Allah. You said that you are saying that Allah is shaitan, correct?
No, if you go according to what we agreed on, or the explicit meaning, then indirectly it means that according to Muhammad. Okay, that indirectly it will mean that Allah is shaitan, indirectly.
No, actually it is directly saying that. Let me show you. It's not indirectly. Let us see here. Chapter 4, verse number 143. Who is the deceiver? Shaitan, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
but if shaitan, he deceive you.
You mentioned it in the deception of Allah, I read that.
Exactly. But I will give you more. If shaitan deceive you, Allah can guide you, correct?
If shaitan deceives me, Allah can guide me. Yeah, Allah can guide me.
Okay. If Allah deceive you, can shaitan guide you?
No.
But Allah is, here we go. So who's shaitan? It says here, and the one who Allah make him go astray, never you will find for him a way, which means to guide. So Muhammad is saying, Allah is saying to Muhammad, if you think you can guide them, you are mistaken. The one who I misguide, nobody can guide, and the Arabic in front of you. It says, وَمَنْ يُضْلِلُ اللَّهِ فَلَنْ تَجِدَ لَهُ سَبِيلًا. And the one who Allah deceive, you cannot guide. The Muslims, they try to make it look nice, or they say, whoever Allah leave him as strain, never would thou find for him the way. So shaitan is a nicer from Allah. Shaitan, he must guide me. I can be guided. Somebody meet me, speak to me, correct me, convince me. Okay, correct?
Yes.
But if Allah misguide you and deceive you, nobody can guide you. He is the highest shaitan. You said to me indirectly, in fact, this is directly. He is saying he is the best shaitan.
But it can also mean that it depends on his wish, right?
No problem, but his wish is what? Is the wish of God to make you a disbeliever?
If I would be honest with you, then if you look into some verse, it does mean that.
Okay, so Allah he decide to make you a disbeliever. So why he want to punish you for being a disbeliever?
Well, if you ask this to a scholar, then he would say that Allahu Alam.
Yeah, Allah knows best. That because they are stupid. That's why I told you there's the scars are not scars. Like let's think about it this way. I'm driving in the highway, and there is Allah. He put a sign in the highway says the way to Mecca. I took the way. I want to go to Mecca. Then I keep driving. Here we go. I found myself in Alaska. So is it my fault or the fault of the one who changed the sign?
The one who changed the sign, but it also goes into the philosophy, right?
Hold on, but that's mean I am a victim and Allah is the devil. Okay, let us go to the shaitan. Is shaitan himself is a bad person or a good person in Islam?
God, the cursed one. He's the cursed. He's cursed.
He's cast by whom?
God, because of his arrogance.
Did he worship Allah? Is he worshiping Allah or not? Is he a Muslim or not?
That's a hard question. Someone specialist in have deep knowledge in creed can answer this. But if you ask me that before he was cursed, he was Muslim.
Before.
But as far as the scholars, that now he's kafir and he's declared as kafir.
That's false. Read the Quran with me just to show you your scars are potatoes as usual. Chapter 7, verse number 16. This is the Muslim translation. Muslim translation always is a fabrication far away from what it says in Arabic, but you can read in Arabic yourself, as long you know.
I will feel comfortable if you show me the English. I mean, I'm not that deep.
Iblis said, because you have sent me astray. In Arabic it says, Bima awaytani. The same word riwaya mean to make me tempted, be a criminal, like there's other word in the Quran, the same word. Al-Ghaween. Al-Ghaween. Let me show you how Muslim they lie in translation. Al-Ghaween is mentioned in the Quran that Shaitan, he says, I am not going to make he said to them, Allah, he said to Shaitan, you have no authority over my followers except those who they are al-ghaween. Chapter 15, verse number 42. What al-ghaween mean? And the same word appear in chapter 26, verse number 91, chapter 26, verse number 94, chapter 7, verse 175.
Is also mentioned the same thing you're saying.
But al-ghaween is who? What ghaween mean? Criminals, bad, etc. Very, very bad thing. So who is the one who made Allah, who made Shaitan, one of the al-ghaween? Allah. Read with me the word ghaween. Read with me, chapter 15. Look at the screen. It says here, this is Allah and Shaitan having discussion. The same chapter. Chapter 15, we went first to the verse number 39, and now we are going to verse number 42. Allah speaking to Shaitan saying, certainly you shall have no authority over my slaves except those who follow you of Al-Ghawin. Do you see it? Even they have it in English. You see it?
Yes.
Okay. What Ghawin mean? Mushrikeen.
Those are in real
Mushrikeen.
astray.
Those